welcome back to our channel Learn with Sahira. In this video, I am going to explain you the paper presentation for degree first semester examinations. If you watch this video till end, then you will have the complete knowledge about how to present the paper, how to write the answers, where to write the question numbers, how to start the answer, everything children. If you follow this video, then for sure you will get O grade in your examinations. This video is for all the degree students, either it may be BCom, BSc, BA, BBA, all the stream students can follow this video children. As you people are new to the degree examinations, these are your first undergraduate examination semester 1. So you have no idea or you don't know how to present the paper, how to score good marks, how to write. So everything I will be clarifying in this video. So watch the video till end and also subscribe my channel Learn with Sahira for more videos. So without wasting any time, let us get started children. So your answer booklet will be like this. It is not plain mark, it is single rule book. Like this you will be having the lines in your paper answer booklet. Okay. Okay, so your answer booklet will be starting from number 3. 3 to total 28 pages you will be having children. From 3 to 28 pages. Got my point? First and second page will be your details. Detail paper will be there. Like you have to write your details, name, hall ticket number, date of the examinations, your college code, everything will be written here in this. Now here again you will be having the date and day. Here you have to do the signature. Here the invigilator signature will be there and here date will be there. The name of the examination, here paper, year, everything will be given. This is your first and in the second page you will be having all the instructions. Instructions will be there. Okay. So first page will be the details page that you have to fill by yourself and here above a sticker they will give the sticker to post. Okay. Code picture will be there. You have to post the picture here, then details, then your signature. You have to do your signature. You have to do your signature with date. If this is your signature, you have to write the date here like this. Okay. Date is must and should ma, and don't make any mistakes in this details page. No mistake should be done in this details page because it is very important. It will clarify which stream or from where you are. So in this page you have to not do any mistakes. Okay, first page is this detail, second page is your instructions, then from third page your booklet will start and end till 28 page. 28 page will be your last page. Okay, last page. So if this is the page, how you should do? You should first draw the margins. After going to the exam center, after taking the booklets, you will be having 10 to 15 minutes extra time. So in that extra time, you have to first fill the details and also you have to draw the margins to every page. How you should draw the margin? You should not draw the margin like this. Or small margins you should not draw. Or you should not draw the margin from the middle here. Half page you should not draw. Here number will be given. 3, 4 page, 5 page numbers will be there, no? So here you have to draw the margin. Okay? It will be looking very good and it will be impressive. After that, you have to mention 2 parts will be there, no? Part A and B. So first I suggest you to go with part B, not part A, because part B is consisting much marks. 60 marks will be there for part B. Yes or no? So to score 60 marks, you can first write part B. You can manage the time here and then you can go to the part A. Why I will be saying later. So first keep the heading part B. Try to write in the capital. Okay. Try to write in the capital. So part B you have to keep the heading. Here again they will give the margin. Who? The answer booklet already will be having the margin here. Here you have to draw the margin. Here you have to write the number of which you are attending the question. If you are attending question number 9. Okay. So you have to write the question number 9 here. And in the part B you will be having the internal choice A or B. Yes or no? If you are attending question A, then write question number A here. Like this. You should not write A or B here. This is wrong now. Okay. So you should not write here. Where you have to write? You have to write if you are attending A here or if you are attending B, you have to write B here. Okay? Got my point? So, if you are attending question number 10, what you will write? Question number 10, if you are going with B, you write B here. After writing this, you should not start the answer from here. No, you should not start the answer from here. You start the answer from the very next line here. And give space, one finger gap, okay? We will be saying to the small children, no, like that I'm saying. You have to give the space. You should not jumble the words. You should not write very closely. You have to take place and you have to write like this clearly, okay? So that it will be visible. Your degree examination papers will not be corrected handily. Means by hand corrections will not be happen. Your papers will be corrected digitally. Digitally means online. Picture will be taken and that picture will be forwarded to the computer screens. From computer screens, the corrector will be correcting the paper. So you have to write clearly. Don't use cursive writing. First suggestion is don't use cursive writing, ma. Write clearly like A, B, O, U, T. About like this you have to write, okay? So write clearly, give place and you have to write. And one more thing, use black pen. Black pen, ma. Give much priority to the black pen instead of blue pen, because till the intermediate, from school to intermediate, you will be using the blue pen because the corrections will be made on hand. But now the corrections will be digitally. So black pen, using black pen will be clearly visible on the screen. So use black pen, okay? Then after completing 11th question, 12th question, all the questions, you have to write part A. Yes or no? Part A. Then how you will write? In part A you will not have any choices. Internal choice will be not there, A or B. Then what you will do? You have to write the number. If you are attending 1 in English and only in English, ma. In English what you will be having? You will be having A, B, C, D, E. Again another questions will be there under question number 1. So that question numbers you have to write here. A, B, C, D, like that. You should not write this here. Okay, got my point. So after writing the question number, under the question, again if you are having the questions, you have to write here. Okay, is that clear? And also one more point, if you are attending part B, if you are going with the part B, okay, going with the part B, you wrote 9th question, 10th question, 11th question, 12th question, 13th question. Then like this if you write, it will be correct. After writing 9th question, if you go to part A and if you write first question, second question and then you write 10th question, then again third question from part A, fourth question from part A, then you write 11th question will be, that will be wrong, ma. Try to complete one part first. If you are completing one part first, then go to the other part. If you are first going with the part B, then complete all the answers to that part B. You will say now that ma'am time is not enough. If we go to the part B only, last answer, we can't manage the time for part A, means okay. After writing 12th question, leave the 13th question and go to part A. Leave the 13th question, go to part A. After fastly, quickly finishing the part A, now you can go to the 13th question. No issues. Like that, no issues. If you are leaving one answer to write afterwards completing the part A, no issues. But in middle, you should not jumble the question numbers, okay? Write clearly. And one more time, if you are going with part B, it will take much time. You will be having the content much. You want to write more, you are having more answer to write, but time will not be there, no? Specially manage the time for the languages, children. You have to manage the time for languages, because time will not be manageable for the languages, children. We will be having lot of the answers to write, but time will be less. So manage the time for languages, especially languages. Manage the time and write the answers, children, okay? And while writing only, you have to check whether you are writing the correct question number or not. You have to check at the time of writing only, because afterwards time will not be left. If you want to check the question numbers also, time will not be left. Invigilator will take your paper. So while writing only, check the question numbers whether you are writing correct or not, because question numbers are very, very important. If you write right answer also, but question number is wrong, means no marks will be there, 0. You will get 0. So try to write clearly, managing the time and correctly, okay? What more I should say you? Okay, so part B, manage the time. As I said you, if you are not having much time, only 15 minutes or 20 minutes are left, you have not attended the party, then what you have to do? You have to leave one After writing the pattern, you go to the last question. Okay, is that clear? This is what it is, and try to write with the black pen, and this is the margin, and how you should keep the heading, and how you should keep the question numbers and another question numbers. Everything I have explained you in this video. If you are having any doubts, you can comment down in the comment section. I will try to clarify that doubts also by making a video. Okay, thank you so much for watching my video. Subscribe my channel Learn with Sahira for more videos. Bye bye.